What up, je boy Laagvliet hier met een nieuwe YouTube video. En vandaag gaan we eens reageren op top 10 dirtiest cheaters in de e-sport scene. Iedereen kent het wel als je gemold wordt in Call of Duty of in Valorant. En je zegt zo, he's cheating, he's cheating. Nooit leuk natuurlijk. Maar deze video is 10 cheaters die gepakt zijn op cheaten. Dus we gaan reageren hoe zij reageren op het feit dat ze gepakt worden. Het gaat leuk worden. Ik ben benieuwd. Ik wil hun hoofden zien. Hun uitdrukking. Ah man, zalig toch. Dat is toch een zalig gevoel wanneer een cheater gepakt wordt met cheaten. Dus we gaan reageren. We gaan kijken. Het wordt een leuke video. Sit back, relax. En als je de video leuk vindt, like de video. Zou me enorm helpen voor het algoritme te boosten. Moest je niet gesubscribed zijn, gewoon doen. Waarom niet? Je zult niks missen hoor. Let's get into it.
Kicking off our list may be the single stupidest cheating scandal in esports history. Before he signed with Pubg India, Forsaken was a player mostly known for demolishing whatever Pubg he played in. But the only thing more confusing than his
Zoveel memes
was his
over hem.
gameplay.
Zoveel memes over Forsaken.
At Extremesland Zowie Asia 2018, Forsaken was hitting tracking headshots, nailing flicks, and hitting unthinkable spray transfers. He was looking like the next Simple.
Their entry into the B bomb site doesn't go well. Like
Wait, what?
Crazy spray there from Forsaken, but he manages to make it work.
But tournament admins immediately took...
Kijk zijn hoofd.
But tournament...
Kijk hè. He knows there is something wrong. Oh no.
Admins immediately took notice of his suspicious gameplay. Turns out he was cheating and had all his cheats on a file on his computer that he hilariously called word.exe.
Word.exe.
He even fought with tournament admins while desperately trying to delete it before they saw.
Oh,
Forsaken thought that he could fool everyone, but in the end, all he did was turn himself into a meme.
Ja, hij is echt een meme geworden. Hij is echt een meme geworden.
Think that you can cheat in virtual cycling, but our number 9 entry proves that
virtual cycling. What?
Yes, e-cycling. An esport almost
vinden
no one is
mensen toch
aware
allemaal
of,
niet
but
uit?
somehow had a cheating scandal in its first year of operation.
And as of the 18th of September 2019, I am disqualified, disgraced, and banned from the sport of cycling.
Cameron Jeffers, a YouTuber and cyclist, really wanted to compete in the British Cycling Esports Championship Grand Finals, but he wanted to get a bike that would give him an edge over the competition. So he set up some bots and had them grind their way to getting him the Zwift Concept Z1, a pretty sweet looking Tron bike.
God.
Then he won the tournament.
And winner of the gold medal, your national champion, is
virtual
Cameron
cycling.
Jeffers.
But there was one small problem. He didn't actually earn the bike.
Some sort of software on your computer, and you can essentially just put in like a power value, for example, like 400 watts, click enter, and your avatar within the game will just sit at 400 watts without like you having to pedal.
Which British Cycling really didn't like. They
Ja,
stripped him of his
tuurlijk.
gold medal, fined him 250 pounds, and called his actions...
Wacht, hij krijgt een boete omdat hij gecheat heeft. Oké, zijn medaille wordt afgenomen, maar hij krijgt een boete van €250. €250! Dat is... Heb ik het mis of... Dat is toch totaal niet veel?
Coming in at number 8 is a cheating scandal that PUBG might never recover from.
And it is a day that will go down in which a bunch of players get banned for cheating. That's basically what's happened.
In 2018, PUBG saw a huge explosion in popularity, which of course led to an esports.
Iedereen heeft
Things
PUBG
were going
gespeeld.
pretty well. That is, until several pros were caught in a massive cheating scandal. Back then, there was a cheat going around called the radar hack. It's complicated, but it basically let you see where every other player on the map was without revealing yourself. That's insanely powerful.
Damn.
Using that in
It's called
tournament
wall
would give
hacks.
any cheating pros a huge advantage.
The other kids, yo, just get the car and go all the way to that hut in the front. You're gonna gatekeep them. They're outside of Pochinki.
Hij geeft gewoon call-outs waar ze zitten in een tournament waar je geld kunt winnen. Hoe
We discovered that
broken is
10
dat niet?
players banned due to
10!
the usage of unauthorized programs, the type of which has been severely damaging to the integrity of the game of PUBG.
Ik
While
dacht
many of the
één
players who
iemand.
were caught using the radar
10.
hack weren't exactly at their prime, it was still a huge black mark on the scene. Even now, it's hard to look back at guys like THC winning the Broadcaster Royale. It just doesn't feel right. Taking the number 7 spot on our list is a cheater that just cracked under the pressure. APX
Hearthstone.
Void is someone who was generally well liked by the Hearthstone community.
I have to blow a kiss to my stream because I kept telling them I wouldn't.
Okay.
So awkward though, because there's so many people and it's like...
It's fine. This is the best time to blow a kiss.
Fine, chat.
You said
I'll
you
blow
do it. You even have a
kiss.
command.
There. I blew you a kiss, chat. That was cringy, but that's okay.
Wat is dat
Got
cringe
one.
aan?
And I promised.
Content. Mwah.
Which makes what comes next that much worse. While playing in the
Insecure,
last round of
brother.
the Swiss stage during the HCT Winter Playoffs, the Canadian cracked under the pressure. Void typed up a message to a friend that was sitting right next to him, asking how he should play a specific matchup in the game. Unfortunately for Void, the admins decided that was cheating, and he was immediately disqualified.
Serieus?
Shortly after that, his sponsor dropped him too. These days, things are looking up though. Void's slowly been climbing his way back up in the circuit, and his situation has become a lesson on how not to
Ik
deal with
zei het een
competition.
twijfelgeval, man. Ik weet niet of deze echt cheating is. En daarbij is hij terug goed aan het presteren. Dat is wel heel spijtig van een sponsor. Om gewoon te zeggen van, I'm out. Terwijl hij het naar mijn mening niet zo bedoeld
Now,
had.
cheating in MOBAs can be pretty hard, but Thunder Predator somehow managed to do it, and in the process earned the 6th spot on our list.
Well, they are going to find the bait. Will we see a roar? Not quite yet. Meepo throws in a net. This should be at least a kill on the bait. He does get the brain stab off, which goes...
One of the weirder ways that you can cheat in Dota 2 is to use a mouse macro, which essentially lets you use spells and abilities at speeds that no normal human could hit. And that's exactly what a tune from Thunder Predator did at the TI-8 South American qualifier. And this dude wasn't even trying to hide it. Look at him poof all of his meepos at the exact same time.
What?
Oh, well, they're going to find just one, and it's going to be a big one. It's going to be the Bane with no buyback. They're just going in. A tune does kill the Necro Book 3, and Schofield is
Ik snap niks van deze game. Ik vind dit zo chaotisch. Zijn er mensen die Dota 2 spelen? Laat mij weten. Ik vind het zo chaotisch. Ik heb League of Legends gespeeld. Maar deze is zo chaotisch.
Zubu Frost scandal from the League of Legends Season 2 World Championship.
Stream sniping.
So it's the quarterfinals. TSM versus Azubu Frost in a high-stakes best of 3. But for some reason, the players kept looking away from their monitors.
Oh no!
And as we jump into game, we have Woong on the screen. We can see him
Oh no!
by himself.
It quickly became clear that due to the production setup, both teams could actually see the audience's screen, which was showing the stream. That meant they knew exactly where the other team was on the map, which, if you don't know League, is kind of broken. For example, people were confused by how Zubu Frost was able to react so well to TSM's movement.
Anybody to come through and invade the blue. They also have again.
He's cheating!
And Maokai in that mid, but they are freak. They went around that top brush.
Turns out they were watching the
Ze
stream.
zitten gewoon het scherm te kijken. Oh my god! Kijk hier gewoon. Het scherm staat hier. Het scherm staat hier. Ja. En kijk deze man gewoon kijken naar daar. Gewoon streamsnipen. Ze weten gewoon waar TSM gaat zitten.
Zubu Frost were fined $30,000.
Zie, deze is een mooie penalty. Daarjuist kreeg iemand €250 voor virtual cycling. Azubo Frost krijgt $30,000 boete voor cheating. We like to see it.
Bringing this scandal to a close. Now, it's one thing to cheat in
Number
an
4.
esports tournament with money on the line, but it's a whole other issue to cheat in a charity event.
Charity?
When you stoop that low, you get the number 4 spot on this list.
Wait, that's Nikkei.
David Morgan.
Nikkei30 made his name off of being a family-friendly Fortnite content creator on YouTube, but it was hard to see him that way after he broke the rules of a charity event run by Twitch. Now, the rules of the tournament stated that you had to land in a specific part of the map, but Nikkei30 landed in other parts so that he could get better loot.
But Nikkei30 with his partner right on top of Chap. He's at 1 HP and he's not going to be able to continue his rise to the top.
No, I got them both.
Little by little, we're seeing Nick perform here. He was in 6th or 7th place coming in.
The worst part is that he didn't even get punished. The rules stated that for your first offense, you only got a warning. Nikkei30 knew this, which is why he cheated in the first place.
So I think what we want to do, because remember, we get a warning.
Hij wist daar een warning. Wacht, dit is een charity event en Nikkei. Dus je mocht maar op bepaalde plekken droppen. En Nikkei wist dat. En als je niet in die bepaalde plekken dropt, krijg je een warning. Dus je wordt niet verbannen of zo van het toernooi. Hij wist dat. En het is een charity event. En hij gaat gewoon ergens anders droppen. Omdat hij weet dat hij toch maar een warning krijgt. Ik snap dat je een beetje buiten de lijnen wil lopen. Moest het echt om geld gaan. Maar kom aan. Dit is charity.
Not a bad thing.
So, did he really cheat, or was he just aggressively bending the rules?
Ja, zie.
I guess you could say, in some cases, cheating is in the eye of the beholder.
Het is een beetje een mix.
Taking the
Wat is
spot on our list
charity?
is a cheater who got a quick smackdown from Epic Games.
Jarvis.
Yeah, they've given me aimbot, bro.
Hij is echt zo dom, hè, deze man.
Jarvis was just like any other Fortnite content creator on YouTube, making wacky videos in Fortnite for a young audience. That was until he decided to make a video experimenting with an aimbot.
So you guys can see on my screen, I've definitely got the hacks. You can see where people are going. For some reason, it doesn't show on Streamlabs.
Dit is gewoon eens slim als influencer / content creator om te doen. Omdat je hebt zoveel jeugd of bepaalde mensen die naar je kijken. En die gaan dan ook experimenteren. En jij doet dat misschien voor 1 keer. Maar zij gaan dat voor altijd doen. Dus hierdoor komen er meer cheaters. Ik vind dat Epic Games zware hard in deze beslissing. Maar ik vind ze wel juist. Kijk gewoon.
Or anything. Just a blatant aimbot doming people from across the map.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Did you just win the game?
Now, of course, Epic Games took notice of this. He literally put it on YouTube for everyone to see, and they permanently banned Jarvis from Fortnite.
Like, I just wish I could have known how badly I was messing up, because I would never have ever thought of even making those kind of videos if I knew that this could have actually happened. I know now how big of a mistake this was, and like, it's just, there's nothing I can...
Maluku.
Coming in at the runner-up spot on our list is a player whose ban and subsequent reformation leaves us suspicious to this day. Okay, we are kind of cheating here, but you know we had to cover this on this list. So, Shaik was an unreal French prodigy that was making his way through the ranks in Rainbow Six Siege.
Shaik, die naam zegt mij iets. Oef.
But during a match against Penta, Siege superstar Pubg felt like Shaiko's shots were suspicious and called for further action.
A lot of rumors going on that there was some suspicious stuff going on, and no one could really point to what it was. The story was that he had more information than you humanly possibly could, so that would refer to what we call wall hacks or some sort of way to gain information that you shouldn't otherwise have as a normal human being.
And the first bout of contact, a great shot, Shaiko. What an unbelievable kill on Junis there.
We beat them in a very, very, very close game, and we protested because we had suspicion that something was wrong.
ESL investigated whether or not Shaik was legit, and they found that the 4 key on his keyboard was being pressed at an inhuman rate. ESL banned the Frenchman for 2 years without any appeal, though they did lift it a little early. And once he was free, Shaiko clapped Pubg at DreamHack Montreal.
Shaiko's in a great spot to find another kill here. If things quiet down,
going
off. He finds Pubg!
What?
Wow.
What?
And Fabian as well. A triple from Shaiko.
Oh, ik zou die body echt teabaggen dan.
Performance. He's continuing.
Bam bam, teabagging.
Since then, there's been no issue, and he still maintains his godly form.
Maar dus hij heeft de 4-key onwijs veel ingetipt. En oké, hij kan misschien wallhacks aan en uitzetten, maar het is nooit echt bewezen. Beetje raar.
But at the end of the day, Shaiko did get punished for cheating. Whether or not he actually did it though is a question that remains to this day.
We weten niet of hij het gedaan heeft.
Taking
Dus
the top spot on our list is the cheater that put the entire Counter-Strike scene in
Cookly style.
If it turns out this is all accurate.
Als je deze cheat niet weet, deze cheater niet weet. Cookly style!
A top level pro who has skill having cheated. And the implications, unfortunately, are quite huge.
Back in 2014, Cali was making a name for himself as a capable player in the French scene, even making the top 4 of a major and winning ESWC 2013.
Cali against Pasha.
Ah nee, dit is niet Cookly style, okay, my bad. Dit is Cali. Cookly style is jumping headshot. Dat is toch wel. Ah, ik weet niet. CSGO is al zo lang geleden.
Can you believe it? To secure the final kill in that round.
But one day, out of nowhere, Cali got a VAC ban, effectively removing him from the pro scene forever.
Cali VAC banned? Cali VAC ban? No.
No one knew if he used cheats on LAN or even in an online match, and it threw the entire CSGO world into disarray.
We need to know all these things because the implications are more than just this player and his account is now VAC banned. Okay, is that it? So you've detected something on his account, it's banned, is that the end of the story? That can't be the end of the story in this particular case.
And that meant anyone could be cheating. Accusations started flying. And while the CS community eventually settled down, a lot of people were still suspicious about whether some pros had cheated and were just never caught.
I know that a couple of my teammates are convinced that they think they cheat.
Zo, dus deze is de top 10 dirtiest cheaters die gepakt zijn in de e-sports scene. Laat me weten wat je van de video vond. Ik hoop dat je ervan genoten hebt. En see you in the next time. Bye bye.